Alright, hello, BM Fox here, and welcome to another episode of BM Boomtown. I'm building an economical superpower. We are March 4th, spring year 8. I'm very sorry for the delay, but I've tried to join a Conflict of Nations game together with 4 other players, and of course, that never goes as planned. As a matter of fact, we've joined the wrong map, and now the rest of the team, they don't want to play it. I don't understand, man. Why leave a ranked game? Just play the game you've joined, man. We're all approximately in the same region, but no, they want to play a specific map with a specific plan to claim some regions to build the historical empire. Anyway, that's what you get joining a map with players who like recreating stuff and roleplay and whatnot. I'm just looking. I see I might not be online yet. Is that it? On my YouTube channel, it still says upcoming. Oh, now the stream is starting, and we've got normal Linux user or normal Linux enjoyer who is online. Hi, man. And Linux enjoyer, he is one of the channel members. So thanks a lot for your support. So yes, I'm online. I've announced it both on Discord and YouTube, but I only did it this morning, so I guess that quite some people, they didn't see it, unfortunately. However, let's get things rolling, shall we? The plan is to settle the region of Hagensteig. This is the 4th region, but things are gonna get difficult. It's the last region that I need to settle. However, we have the Baron who has claimed 4 territories, which means he can attack me no matter when he likes it. So I should definitely start with let's just close. Oh yeah, I should start immediately by hiring an army so that I have actually more units. I want some melee units, so I'm gonna take the Flock of the Crazy Geese. We're gonna get light mercenary infantry swordsmen. We're gonna get the light mercenary spearmen, and we're gonna get the mercenary archers. So we're gonna sign the contract with this company. Close. So that's one thing that's done. Then next up, I'm gonna check my 3 regions, how we are doing here, before that I'm gonna move on to other regions, because over here in BM Boomtown we are starting to run in logistical problems with food. But that's because I'm on a population pop of 400. The idea is to get a population over here of 1,000 people, which is very complicated because this region is not fertile, right? We've got Emmer fertility. It's fertility. It is crap. Also, my barley is pretty bad, but I did what I could. I am actually considering maybe to get some, yeah, I don't know, maybe some emmer going over here, so that I can actually maybe feed more of my population. So we got these fields here, they're fallow. Over here, barley has been planted and is growing. And then here we've got the 3rd season that is set up. But so I have just next over here, I have got over here so fertile emmer land where I could set up some shop if I would like to. So I think that's actually a very good plan. At this point I have the manpower, so I'm gonna first get a farm over here, not a sheep farm, a regular farmhouse. And we're gonna build it over here on the part that is not very fertile. And here we have also a part that is green, which is pretty interesting. That is something I should definitely exploit. So I should maybe probably build a house over here as well. Well, it's actually a farm, but and I have regrets that I didn't build a road here in the middle. That would have been logistically very interesting for the people that work in this farmhouse. And so we are going to make fields. So I would really love to get this whole green zone prioritized first. But I need to be careful with the fields. What? 0.2 Morgan? Okay. So I guess I can make them bigger. Just the waypoints, sometimes they are a bit difficult to handle. Let's see what this is going to give from size. 0.5 Morgan, I'm gonna take it. One family can maintain a plot of 0.65, so I should make anything that is bigger than that, which is of course sometimes said easier said than done, because these plots, they start to become pretty big. Then I'm gonna favor first the fertile region. Done. That's perfect. I should also build roads around here. And I see that I've already screwed up with the farm that's too close. We're gonna demolish it. I'm gonna build the path around here. Why doesn't he want to? This is weird. Sometimes the game does weird stuff. It is what it is, I guess. Why doesn't he want to make the turn? It's pretty weird. And we're gonna connect it to the road system. I'm thinking... Didn't I have... I have no dedicated granary. I'm gonna need a dedicated granary for this area. And I'm also gonna need a windmill. And if I want a granary over here would be a good spot, like kind of in the middle. Or I have a field here as well. We might make the granary over here actually. This elevated position would be good to put a windmill over here somewhere. Gonna see. Okay, let's construct. First, let's go again to the Emmer fertility. So I want this yellow zone, right? I want this zone mapped out. That's 7 Morgan. I'm gonna take it. That's also 7 Morgan. I'm first gonna have to build a road next to my farmhouse, not making the same mistake twice, I guess. Done. Okay, so then we're gonna continue. It's gonna be a small field of only 3 Morgan, but it's fine. .5. I guess I can make it a bit bigger. A bit bigger, like this. 7 Morgan. That's actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep it like this for the moment. Connect. Done. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here we have 4, so that's 10 in total. But some are more fertile than others. So I can set up crop rotation. And we're gonna keep this one. We're gonna set the crop rotation, yeah. So wheat, crop rotation, wheat. Crop rotation wheat, so that's year 1. Then we have got crop rotation for the second year. That's the first year. So also second year now. This was second, yeah. This last one, we're gonna take that also for the second year. And then we are going... How I've been lately, Linux enjoyer? Yeah, pretty good. I've actually joined a tournament of a Conflict of Nations, which has a similar mechanics compared to Call of War, which was pretty fun. It was a battle royale. First episode is already online. And there's gonna be 3 more episodes that will follow. And on top of that, Bytro was so happy to see me again that they have offered to become part of their how does this call? Content creator program partnership or something like that. So you're gonna see me with more Conflict of Nations content on a more regular basis, which is cool because I was missing Call of War, but I don't want to play it anymore, and this has transformed too much into pay to win. So playing Conflict of Nations might actually be a very good alternative. What's happening with the positioning of my farmhouse? Yeah, that seems about right. So I'm also going to need a logistics, a granary, to get all this work done. Not enough goods. I think I don't have the stone for the granary. So first I'm gonna have to build then a mint mill where there is a high efficiency. That would be over here. So then I should also get a communal oven, for which I also need stone. So I need 10 stone for the communal oven, and I'm gonna need what, 10 stone for the granary, even more because only a small granary is 10 stone. So I have no stone, but I can import it from other regions. What is this? Why have a... Oh yeah, I noticed that there is a bug. Sometimes there's a white arrow on the fields. No clue why. Pretty weird. So we have got 2 farmhouses under construction. We've got the windmill over here. I am going to have to set bartering for stone. I can do that in the back station, or actually this region is very rich. I can just buy 30 stone, I guess. Trade stone, import, and so I am going to need a surplus of 30. I'm gonna do that. 30. So now I'm just gonna buy 30 stone, but it's expensive. Import price of 11. Then again, this region has 2,847 regional wealth, so that's great. Yeah, exactly, normal Linux enjoyer. That's the whole reason why I came back to Bytro game, which I said I wouldn't do, because I have discovered a little bird told me that exactly in Conflict of Nation you can get games. I have already a large granary under construction over here, but that's for the meat production. Yeah, so with high command, you can join no gold rounds in Conflict of Nations. They should do that in Call of War. I might consider them coming back. But yeah, that's a great option, man. So you can just have the fun gameplay. Bytro gave me high command for free, so I would also have the option to join no gold rounds, which would just be so great. Yeah, so that's the plan, actually, joining no gold rounds. I can get these people out of here because they have already planted everything. Or actually we can keep them because they're gonna have to work in the fields over here. So I might still have a yield this year. Okay, so if you got the stone set, I'm gonna need the planks. So my saw pit is over here. Saw pit. We're gonna put one person in here. And yeah, we're gonna need planks, man. How much timber do I have? 73. I'm gonna need planks because I also will need planks for construction. Timber reserve of 5. Let's do that 20. And let's make sure that I have 40 planks. Done. So we're gonna we have one person in here. We do. One saw pit. And I might actually get a second person in the saw pit over here. Advanced, same settings have been set automatically. Alright, so let's first check in this region. I have a lot of fuel for some weird reason, but that's fine because I am gonna barter the fuel, I guess, to get whatever I want. Let's have a look. The pack station. Advanced, we've got honey that I'm trading for barley. I'm gonna have to stop trading honey because I'm gonna get in problems over here. We're gonna change that. I'm gonna trade it for firewood as I have too much firewood. So I want that. Honey, we're gonna change that also in firewood. It's going to be less efficient because I've got my apiaries who are just next to the pack station that can take it in the large granary. Now they're going to have to go to the storehouse, which is all the other way around. So that's going to result in some inefficiencies. But I am going to need more food over here. But I'm going to be able to assign more people to the apiaries. I hope. Oh no, they're almost... all of them are full. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3. So I can put one more family over here in the apiary. Pack station, I've got it set as well. And over here I've got a third pack station advanced. I'm sending vegetables for roof tiles. That's not going to work. I need to keep all my food over here, so I am going to send firewood for roof tiles. Done. Okay, so I think I've got everything pretty much set over here. I'm gonna be able to do constructing. We're gonna do production of the fields over here. Alright, so that is all set. Then let's check BM Barley Town, how we are doing over here. We've got the first wheat that has been set over here, because also over here I am in a food trouble. I need to produce more food over here. This is a rich region, so it's no problem. I think I'm producing too much barley and not enough over here. What we're gonna see. So first we're gonna assign a livestock for the plowing. Can already assign 2 families over here. Same over here, 2 families, livestock 1 and a second livestock. I've constructed a 3rd farmhouse, so I'm gonna upgrade the plow, so also over here we can assign oxen. So that is set. Now I'm gonna need to have enough workers. I've got 4 people that are fishing. 4 is not gonna be enough. I'm gonna have to construct more. But first we need to plant the fields. So let's have a look where all my people are at. I'm gonna take 1 person from the mining pit. 1 person out of the clay furnace. Thing over here, bloomery gone. Stop it. I don't need planks for the moment. Large storehouse. Let's take 1 person out of the storehouse for now. So that gives me 7 available people. But I will have some construction to be done as well. I have a lot of fuel, so we can take the people out of the woodcutter's lodge over here. I think I have other woodcutter's lodges over here as well. Let's take them out. Mod house under construction. Yeah, right. I wanted to make some booze over here as well. We're gonna need people for construction as well, of course. So let's put 6 over here for now. We're gonna put 6 over here as well. That leaves 3 people for construction. That should do it. Just need to check. I don't need any people in logging camps. That's all set. Yeah, this region is good to go. And then we have this region over here. 2 people on iron because I'm selling it. 1 over here, 1. I have nobody in the logging camp, but I don't need to construct, so that's fine. I need to put people on berries. So I can take 1 person out of the mining pit, put them on berries. Forger hut, 1 person. And then in the clay deposit, I'm gonna have to put people over here as well. We've got 3 available living space. So I'm gonna get families over here. I need extra workforce over here. And actually, I'm going to need a little bit more workforce over here as well. So I'm gonna build maybe a couple of houses over here. And actually, if I want to be safe with food, I might actually opt to some vegetables or not. No, I'm just gonna focus on agriculture. So let's just maybe, where am I going to build more houses? I guess that I can construct a road over here, or can't. Let's do it like this then. Road over here. Ooh, like that. Done. Let's make it, I don't know, like this. Done. And I'm also going to construct more fish. I'm gonna need more food over here. So I'm gonna build 1 and a second, so that I have 6, because this is a rich one. I am going to need more fishing huts. So we've got that covered. This one, I'd like to move it, but it is full with wood, so that would not be very efficient. So construction, I can now build my burgage plots over here. Let's have a look. We're gonna start over here. No. I want them with a backyard extension, yeah. Because this way they will be able to house pigs, which is pretty important for my food production. Can build a street over here, then we can put plenty of houses here as well. Let's construct 2 more, because I've got a popularity over here. Well, not the popularity, the actually in Call of War. I have got, what is it called? I can't even see it because I'm on pause. It's approval. Approval rating superior of 75. So that means I will get 2 villagers a month. And why can't I build saving complete? Thanks a lot. Because I have a road set up here, don't I? Oh, it might. Is it too steep to build? That might actually be the case. It should not, because this is actually the highest point of a very small hill. I could actually have put my manor over here, but it's on top of a very small hill over here as well. Alright. Or is that the valley? Actually, I cannot see it. Oh yeah, it's actually a valley. That's not a good location for a manor. Should have put it a little bit on the heights to get bonuses. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Now, we would like to get some project plots set up, please. On the inside, not the outside. Thanks. This is gonna be difficult. Like that. Okay. It's gonna look weird, man. But that's all sad. So over here everything was good. We've set everything here as well. Oh yeah, I need one more family on berries. One more family on berries. I've got fuel for 15 months, so we can take the woodcutter. And we're gonna go for the berries done. So I think that also over here everything is set up. Let's have a look on the market. Granary supply capacity. I have nobody in the granary. That would appear to be very weird. Large granary. It is the case. How come? Why aren't they at the granary? Actually, I'm only gonna need 2. Things should run very smooth now. Okay. Great. Yeah, so we can finally now construct out of... I want to start out of BM Boomtown, which is the richest, to get a settlement. Manor, let's get it. Settlers camp, and we are going to put it here in the neighboring area. And now I need to be very tactical, because we've got the berries over here. And we've got stone and clay that's over here. Unfortunately, iron is very far away. So I think I'm going to start to settle in this area. That would seem like the smartest. And I'm going to move the animal habitat closer to my town. I'm gonna take modest, confirm. Let's go. Treasury change registered. All right. So now I'm gonna move. It's a small trick. You can actually in Manor Lords move your animal habitat by building a small, what is it called? A shrine. Now I need just to find my animals again. Where have they spawned? Or even further away on the map. Come on. And ideally I want them to spawn perfect, close to my berries. I hope they're not going to overlap, because that would be actually very annoying. Let's see. I'm gonna take a berry bush, because if they overlap, that's not gonna be possible. Oh, they don't overlap. This is perfect, man. Look at this. Perfect. Okay, so now I need to memorize where those berries are, because I'm gonna draw a field around it. And I'm not going to be able to see the berries as soon as I click on the fields. But so approximately it was over here. If I make it too big, it's okay. I just want to make a big field around these berries so that no woodcutters come in this area, because if they cut wood over here, they are going to destroy my berry bushes, and if you destroy them, you cannot get them back. Done. So now we're gonna check again with the berries. Yeah, they're perfectly in the right area over here. I've even built it too big. And now I am just going to delete this. Done. And now I've created an empty spot in the forest. Next, what I'm going to do is I am going to draw a small circle around my animals. And I am going to connect it with my berries like this. One. This way I'm gonna be very efficient for a gathering. And now I just need to find the last point of my path, which is over here. Okay. And now we're just gonna draw a big circle with the path. It's very difficult to see because it's in the forest. But so basically I'm now drawing a circle around the animal habitat to ensure that nobody is gonna start walking in here. Now all villagers, they will actually use the road to move around the animal habitat, because if too many people walk in it, the animals, they are going to migrate, and that I would like to avoid, because that would result in inefficiencies, which we want to avoid at all costs, of course. And we are close to our starting point. Over here, build, done. So that's all set. And then let's, from this cross section point, which I cannot see due to the trees, this is annoying, man. From this point, I wanna maybe connect to this intersection. Done. And it's actually unfortunately that I've spawned with the camp over here. I should first have done all this before I did this, because I cannot delete it. I need my camp closer. Now my workers, they're gonna have to walk a lot to get all this built. Because basically I want to have my hunting camp over here. I want to have my berries over here. So I'm also gonna need my granary close by over here, which means the houses they're gonna build over here. Market is gonna be over here. So you need to be tactical. So now, first thing first, I am going to need a housing. I also need to think where I'm gonna put my industry, but I think my industry is going to be over here somewhere. So I think over here I can start building a housing. Or I can delete this road. That's actually another option. I'm gonna delete this road, remove. And I actually am just going to draw it on another angle, because actually I am not obligated to connect it with the intersection. We're just going to connect it over here. Done. That makes more sense. And so now, first thing first, I need to get my villagers housed fast. So I am going to build 3 double burgish plots. I think that's too much, right? That's too much. It's gonna be like this. Minus. That's 1, 2, 3. Yes. And construct. I also want to get a second hitching post, which I am going to build over here. We're going to give that the highest priority, actually. Done. And then now that everything is set, I can hit play. But first I need to delete all these shrines that I've built. Because if I don't delete them, my villagers are gonna start everywhere to build them, which would be actually pretty annoying for me. I don't want that. And they're also not easy to locate in the bushes. You need to zoom out a lot to be able to click on them. Demolish. Okay. Let's see where I had built more. Over here there's one. I was actually lucky that my animals spawned rather close by, because you can have less luck than that, and sometimes you really need to build 20 shrines sometimes, and it's really annoying. So now it looks like we have got everything set. Oh, I saw a shrine. No? Over here. Delete. Are there more? Sometimes you click the tab, but they don't appear. I don't know. Sometimes it's a bit bugged. Let's see. I think that's gonna be it. Okay, so I've been streaming a long time, and we still need to start selling, man. So let's take fast forward times 4 speed. We've got everything set up in all of our cities. Unassigned access are needed for the farmhouse, where in Boomtown a mule is required for a high value barter pack station. Don't I have a mule in my latest pack station over here? I need to wait for the trader for 3 more days. Stable space, okay. I have 6 mules. Livestock, but none over here. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to wait 6 days, man. Unfortunately. We are a new month already. Seriously? No. Oh, that's for the beginning of the month. Okay, no matter. Let's go, let's go. I've got 4k influence, so I can already claim 2 regions from the Baron, so that's amazing. Second house has been built. Oh my god, I need to pause. I made a giant mistake. I totally forgot actually to build first a logging camp. Because without a logging camp, I'm gonna get in trouble really fast. And I like the logging camp not too far and not too many trees uprooted. So let's build it over here. And this gives that the highest priority. I also need to order a second mule over here. So we're gonna order a mule in hitching post. Done. Alright. Christ, man, that was not good. I almost screwed things up. If I would have upgraded one of these burgage plots, I would not have had any more logs to build this building, actually. That would have been close, man. Like, really close. Due to this mistake, I might actually not get 6 housing spaces by the end of the month, which would be really bad for my approval. And I'm probably gonna lose my resources due to rain because I'm getting my granary up too late. We've got the large granary that has been constructed in BM Boomtown, so we need to put people in here immediately. It's been constructed over here. I'm gonna put 2 people over here. Yeah, I already had it set up only for the beer production. But they don't need a market stall. That is not necessary. Okay, a couple of days have passed, so I think I can, yes, order a mule. That's good. I can't forget to order a mule next month. That's pretty important as well. Okay. Come on. Let's get that camp built as fast as possible. Go, go, go. Okay. 3 people in there. Now you can continue constructing the house. Because usually you need to first you need to build the logging camp first, and afterwards you build the houses. And while you build the houses, you got people working the logging camp who are making the logs so that you can make your upgrades. Right now, I'm just going to lose a lot of time, but it is what it is. We are the 20th. I'm not going to be able to upgrade this with 0 logs. It is what it is, and that means I'm going to get a rating below 50, and then it's gonna take 3 months to get my rating up again. It's pretty annoying. Now that my people are actually doing nothing because they have no building materials, we might as well build a well. I think they only need stone for that. Oh no, they need a log for that. Christ, even that they can't do. Let's see. Hunting camp they can set up. It's free. They can build already a hunting camp because that is free to build. It's difficult to see where I'm gonna put it. I want it to be on the road. Come on, why doesn't he build? But over here is gonna be good. And as it's for free and my people are doing strictly nothing, let's build 2 of them. Let's go. And we're gonna take 12 times speed. Give me logs. 1 log. All of a sudden I have 5? What just happened? Okay, upgrade. Upgrade. Let's take 1 person out of here. That was weird. I jumped from 1 log to freaking 5. What was going on here? We've got 2 timber, so I can upgrade this one as well. Let's give these the highest priority. With a bit of luck, they're gonna be built by the end of the month. I'm gonna keep my people here. They can't stop. I'm gonna keep them on construction for now. My second ox has not arrived yet, which is too bad. I could use a second ox to get more efficiency in construction and transporting logs right now. Let's go. Yeah, I've got only one more day before the end of the month. I'm gonna be cooked. That's one house built. That sucks that at the end of the month I still didn't get my second ox. Let's go, let's go. I didn't make it. But I am at 50. Weirdly enough. I've got everybody housed. Except that this building has not been constructed. So I have no available living space for a new family. So I'm gonna have to wait until next month. I wasn't able to get it built. Maybe if a miracle happens, they still might come. 6! Freaking hell! I was able to do it. Oh, that was nice. That was nice, man. Okay, let's put one person over here. I am going to pause. We're gonna put one person in the hunting camp. Let's go. Now, construction. We are going to need a granary. Firstly, and the granary, we're gonna build it right next. Not enough goods. Have no timber. Okay, so let's put 3 people over here for the timber. It is what it is. 4 times speed. While I wait for the 4 times speed to give me the logs, I'm going to supply myself with a bit of mead as well. I'm gonna take my medieval cup, pour myself a beer because why not? Done. And I'm just thinking I need to have a look at VM Boomtown, by the way. So they are sowing. This one has already is growing. This one is also growing. That's great. This one has been built. So we can put more people in this one. This one has been built as well. 4 people in here. We got 4 in here. And 4 in here. That's amazing, man. The mill has been constructed as well. Actually, I don't need that many workers. I have 3 in each farmhouse. That should be largely sufficient to do the work that I want them to do. And then let's see the stone building materials. I already have 28 stone. So that's amazing. That means that I am going to be able to build farming the communal oven. No, not the sheep farm. Communal oven. Right next to the windmill. And then the granary. We're going to build it next to the oven. Amazing. Because then the logistics, they all stay close. And I'm gonna have one granary that is dedicated to the production of bread. And to house the barley. Then I'm gonna have one area over here that is dedicated to everything that is honey, vegetables, and apples is in this granary. This granary over here, where is it? So here, this granary is accepting only the meat and the fish. And then I have got one granary over here, which is solely responsible for the supply for the beer. And I don't know why fish is in here. Beer, malt, barley. What is the fish doing in here? That's pretty weird. Shouldn't be any fish in here. Now I'm also going to check. You have backyard extensions everywhere over here? I do, because you're pretty stupid if I don't. Level 2, yeah, I can upgrade this one for sure. Then I get a larger granary. This one is level 3, level 3. All my other plots are level 3. Because everything that is apples and vegetables needs to be level 3, man. Okay. That's great. Because this is already a maximum settlement, actually. Good. Then I'm also going to need a couple more houses going to level 2. So I can maybe upgrade this street. 1, 2, 3. I have no planks, but that's fine. Alright. Over here, how are they doing? It's on, it's on, and it's on. That's perfect. Over here as well. So that means that all the people that are in here, we don't need them anymore. I'm gonna reassign them so they can do construction and fishing. I've got already people on fishing, so that's great. So we can assign people again to over here. Mining pits. But I think it's actually empty now. Yeah, it's completely empty. There's nothing in there. I've emptied it completely. So we're gonna add people again to work. Clay furnace. Logging camp is full. How many mules do I have? I have 0 mules over here. Then how can he trade, man? Okay. A large storehouse, 2 people. We can put 1 in the soffit. How many planks do I have? Yeah, I could use planks. Oh, but I am in Hagenstein. This is so weird, man. What? Town? Town? Okay, that's better. No free oxen are unassigned for work. Correct. But we can unassign them. Livestock, unassign, done. This is still in construction. Okay, so I've got all my trade area that has been activated again. This camp is full as well. But I would need more logs. This camp is full as well. How many planks do I need for my castle? I can actually build it. Oh, I build it? Why not? I've got a lot of construction going. Awesome. Good. Amazing. Food is increasing as well. Lovely. Three oxen. Weird. But I need to look now first again to my city over here. My granary. Has my granary already been built? Oh no, I didn't build it yet because I didn't have building materials, so I still don't. Because I was on regular speed. Hagenstein running out of food. Yeah, that is a problem. Okay, I have now enough materials to build the granary. So let's get that sorted very fast. My second oxen still didn't arrive, man. Where did my oxen go? Oh, it is here. Okay, so I have 2. Finally. Alrighty. What else do you have? I am going to need a new house build because I am at the maximum. I have no available living space. So I could build houses across the street. I have 3 timber. I'm going to need 4 timber, but right now the priority is really this granary. And I think I can also build the storehouse. And the storehouse, I'm actually going to build it over here. Because this is going to be, this side of the street is going to be my industrial area. This side of the street is going to be my residential area. Granary has been built. Let's put 1 family in there. They request a market stall. We can do that. But first, let me see. Oh yeah, the storehouse over here. So, where am I going to build this marketplace? So that people don't have to walk too far. We can actually build it in between here, no? Construction, but I'm not going to need a market space this big. I should actually build 1 more house over here first. Residential. I could actually build it this way. Make it nice and symmetrical. Build. I can build the street from this side to this side. That's looking awesome. Done. I could build my market over here, which I'm not going to do because it might be too close to my animals over here. I think I'm gonna put my market over here. The market construction, we're gonna build the market right here. Logistics, marketplace. A small, good-looking market. Yeah, that looks nice and symmetrical. So you've got that covered. Granary, you've got 1 person. I'm gonna take 4 times speed. We need a high priority for this one. We're gonna give 1 house a very high priority. Let's go. Food stall has been constructed. That's great. That means I already have a food supply. Okay. So now my tools and all the rest of my supplies, they are now going to be put in the storehouse. Done. Next, I'm going to need also a well. Underground water. Ooh, that is practical. I can actually build it just maybe where I'm going to put the church. I can put my church over here, right? So the well next to the church is going to be perfect. So we're gonna put the well just over here. Done. Okay, I've got my first point. Let me see, I have got rich food. So also over here, I should focus on meat production. So we're gonna take trapping. Trapping means that I'm gonna get passive income from my meet actually my deer that are over here from my wild animals. And I am going to need to put 2 people in the hunting camp because it is a rich deposit. Done. And to make sure that it stays rich, I want a limit of 30 so that they can reproduce fast. Then I'm gonna get more, much more meat can come. If I would take 10, I would get a lot of meat one time, then they're gonna need forever to resupply or to reproduce, I mean, and then my supply is gonna go down. Hey, Edward Open Show, how do you do? Thanks for watching the stream. So yeah, sometimes I'm checking the chat, of course. So I've got all the essentials, right? I've got my storehouse up, the granary. I've got not 2 food types yet. That's something I need to do as well. But the houses are priority. But I see they've already been built, right? Both of them? Nice. So I've got 2 available living space. So next up would be the berry business. I am going to need 2. Actually, I'm gonna have to turn the screen a bit because I have no clue what I'm doing. One over here. Yeah. And one over here. That seems about right. Done. So they're gonna be constructing this. We can take 4 times speed again. Let's go, let's go. Then next I'm also going to have to build now is a saw pit. Yeah, I'm going to build next to the storehouse. Why? Because then the planks that go into the storehouse immediately, it's just next to my logging camp. So that is just perfect logistics. Looking very good. I should also set a working area for these guys. So let's pause. Advanced. When I press Ctrl, I can now choose a working area. So we're gonna avoid that they go to my animal herd. So I'm gonna assign them a designated working area, which would be over here. Then I'm sure they're gonna stay away from my berries and also from my wild animals. Next, I'm also going to need fuel. And so the fuel I might build, where I'm going to build the fuel. Let me see. Construction, woodcutters lodge. I can actually build it anywhere. Oh, but I have not enough goods. Well, then we take 4 times speed and we continue. New family started moving in. That's great. Let's go. I've got 100 influence more. So it is still under construction. Oh yeah, by the way, I need to position my mercenaries. They're just doing nothing. I am going to position them maybe over here, because my new settlement is unprotected, right? So I'm just gonna send them maybe over here. For the time being, we're gonna send them here. Done. Escape. It's the only region that has no protection from the military whatsoever, which is not good. Okay, so we've got one family foraging over here now. Great. Saw pit is constructed. How many logs do you have? Not enough. Let's build first this. I don't want it too far from the granary. So maybe, well, not the granary, the storehouse actually. So I'm gonna build it over here. Done. Forger hut has been constructed. Amazing. So far we're doing good with the rating of the approval. It's going down, we're in the green, so that's good. Berries are being plucked. I've got 4 months of food now. I'm gonna have to be careful with the fuel, but so far so good. I am going to move this hitching post over here. Come on, you can do it. Thanks. Livestock order placed. Well, not over here. Where did I put? I've just moved that, man. Talking about the livestock, I need one more mule for my barter station right over here. So let's order that mule. Done. That's been done. Okay, so I've got 11 worth of food now, 11 months. That's actually very good. But I just need to be careful that over here I'm not gonna get in trouble. 8 months. 8 months is not enough. But they're gonna have to survive until next year. It is what it is. They have a very high approval over here, so that helps. We also got a lot of money, so actually let's get some pigs in the animal pens. Where did I build houses? Over here? Yeah. So animal pen, animal pen, animal pen, and then this burgish plot still needs to be constructed, but they are occupied also with the manor. Have time, it's only May. Alright, everything is going great. Just a quick look also in BM Meat Town. We got 4 people doing nothing. That means finally that we can put someone over here for the clay. Logging camp, storehouse. We can actually upgrade the storehouse. Why not? Trade post, tannery, large storehouse, the well. We can put somebody over here again on the fuel. And then I am going to need a industry over here, clay furnace. And I am going to sell or barter my clay. So I am going to, well, my clay roof tiles, that is. So over here, I shouldn't accept clay, actually. I should not accept roof tiles. I've completely forgot to specify over here, because I need to be very careful, because I am selling the iron ore over here. I'm gonna sell the roof tiles. Actually, I don't need stone, no planks, because this is just going to take up space. that I don't need. Let's just enable everything. Only roof tiles, clay, and iron ore I am going to accept over here. In the trade, I have one horse for the trader, so that's fine. I'm going to put an extra person in the iron ore. The logging camp is full. So we've got enough. So I guess we can put a third on the iron ore. That leaves 2 people for construction. Yeah, that's looking about right. Amazing. Okay, done. Then over here, it is quite some multitasking if you have a lot of regions. But it is fun because that's the challenge. Only one family over here. I would like to have a second, but it's not possible at the time being. Okay, well, let's continue. 4 times speed. Woodcutter Lodge has been constructed, that's great. We've got 4 timber, 1 available living space, so for this month we are okay. So I am going to stop logging. And we're gonna put somebody on the wood cutting, because I only have 2 months fuel now, but that is not good. I've got 6 timber, so I think I'm gonna build 2 more houses. A housing, residential. That should be 2 houses. 3? I don't want 3 houses, man. No, it actually needs to be bigger. Like that. Okay. Looking good. Thank you very much. Okay. Then just gonna have a quick look over here. Everything is okay. We've got plenty people here that are doing nothing, but the population is too big over here, which of course creates inefficiencies. And the granary has been constructed. I'm gonna immediately upgrade it. And then that means that in the trade over here, the trade we can stop with the stone. No trade, done. Alrighty. Need to be careful with the timber over here, because I need to be sure that we keep the plank business going, because I need planks for wooden parts that I am selling, and we are also selling a warboat, so I need a steady income of planks. So I might actually put somebody in the saw pit over here, because I see that my logs are now going very fast. Woodcutter's Lodge, Forester's Hut, Mercenary Company paid. We are a new month. What is this? Mining pit. Yeah, but it's empty. So we've got 1 logging here. We got 1 logging camp here as well. Done. Available living space is 0. So I guess I can upgrade more. 1, 2. I cannot, because I'm lacking planks already. Yeah, that's not fun. But I've put 3 in here, so that's fine. Okay, done. So I've got an extra villager over here. That's amazing. Houses have been built. So saw pits. Let's put somebody in the saw pit now. But I have no timber, so I'm gonna have to stop wood cutting. We're gonna stop wood cutting, start logging. Done. Because I've got almost all the needs done. I need a tannery, but for that I need planks, and for planks I need logs. But I've got fuel for 6 months now, so we're good. So everything is going very well over here. Deposit exhausted a mining pit. In which area is the mining pit exhausted actually? Mining pit exhausted. But there's no mining pit over here. Oh, over here? Oh, damn. Okay. It's exhausted? That is rather unfortunate. But okay. Delete. Demolish. This looks like a nice area that I will be able to use for vegetable production actually. Roads. Alt. Remove. Alt. Remove. Let's pause while I construct my dream mansion. Probably not, but anyways. So one. I don't know what this is going to give. What, honestly? I have 60 timber over here. Oh, but I can't build it because there's still supplies over here, of course. Okay, don't bother. We're gonna build it later. Also, oxen. I need oxen over here in BM Barley, because otherwise I am going to get in trouble. Small stable. One more oxen. Done. We are June. I still have a little bit of time left because we've got the farming season, well actually the harvest season, that is in September, which is going to be arriving quickly. We've got still one available living space over here, and we can actually assign pigs, which are going to help us to maintain food. Chicken, well, not chicken, but let's see. It is important that I check that everywhere I've got my extensions. I did. Okay, so I can put one person on the malt house. Fuel stockpile 5, advanced production limit 10, done. Small tavern, we're gonna put one person over here. Overstock 5, and then the brewery. Where is my brewery? Haven't I got a level 2 brewery over here? The brewery, advanced ale 10, done. Okay, Cobbler shop. 10, that's good. So we have got the meat business that now open, yeah? Yeah, people are gonna get drunk here very soon. I have nobody working the tanner, that is not good. I've got a lot of planks. But nobody that is on timber. So I should actually only have one person. One over here. One over here. I'm gonna keep, however, one in the soffit over here. Yeah, one in the soffit. Small stable, small table. So, yeah, I had only 2 soffits over here. Yeah, that's correct. Logging camp 1. Let's go. Now I have only 7 people for construction, but it is what it is. And I need people on fishing as well. Because they're almost, with even 4 fishing huts, they haven't gotten a lot of fish, man. So I'm gonna have to build another one. We got fuel for 15 months, so that's good. You know what? Let's build 2 more. I don't know. Not enough goods? It is what it is, okay. Alright, 4 times speed. Now what's going on over here? I already forgot again what I was doing. Too many regions to consider. BME Town. Stocks damaged by weather. Woodcutter's Lodge. So that means that in BME Town I have a supply problem with the large storehouse. We would say. Let's see. Shouldn't be. That's weird. We got 2 people that are doing nothing. The large storehouse has been constructed. He doesn't need actually this. Yeah, so iron. These 2. Clay furnace. 5 overstock, 1 person in here, and it actually means that I have nobody for construction, so I am going to need 1 person only here. Alright, I've got 400 money over here. God damn. So pigs, 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 pigs. Go, guys. Could have done that a long time ago. Bam. So all the houses are set to construct animal pens, and we're going to be able to buy them. Saw pits. I think I do not need any more. Yeah, I'm gonna need at least something, but yeah, I don't need this guy anymore. I have enough to upgrade the church. Only thing I need is going to be the clay, which is being produced right now. Alright. So I've got 2 people for construction. Hey, that's great, man. Yeah, No more wild berries, but I think I'm just gonna leave it to set on forget. However, it looks like... How many hunting camps do I have now? Only 2 hunting camps? 4 hunting camps. Is everybody working over here? I'm gonna need more hunting camps, man. Let's get 1 more hunting camp. I have no space for a hunting camp over here, I see. Due to the berries. Nah, let's just put it here then. The granny worker can just go every time to the same street. Done. Okay. That can get constructed so that I get more meat income. And what did I set over here? Advanced 10? No. 30. Let's go to 30. And I only have 1 perk. Close. So I should upgrade 2 burgage plots actually. Let's upgrade 2 burgage plots. Let's get the pigs first. Upgrade. Get the pig. Upgrade. Pig. Pig. Oh yeah, we're gonna be in the pig business. Passive meat income. I think I have them all now. Okay. Good. That's looking very, very good. Got a high approval over here. Am I having already taxes over here? No, a tithe of 10%. I guess I can get taxes of 10% as well over here. Let's go. Done. A tithe gives you extra influence. Advanced. Actually, it's not the church. Oh, it's in construction. I cannot change it over here. If I have a tithe over here in BM Boomtown, I need to change that. Taxes. Okay, I haven't set any tithe. That's good. Only 5% taxes. That's great. Over here, I can ask more taxes, I guess. I could do that. But I need the manor constructed. It's almost been constructed. Only 10 more timber need to be transported. Talking about that, I am going to need oxen over here. 22 out of 22, that's good. BM meat down storage is full in a hunting camp. So that means actually they have a problem with my granary. I am going to have to put 2 people here at work. Actually, that's Hagen steak. Small mistake. You need 1. Oh, what is going on? Only 1. Only 1. Dude! This is annoying. Thank you. Christ. Okay. So meat is over here. And I would like to have a person extra in the large granary to get the meat. So that's done. Beautiful. And I'm gonna get advanced skinning. Because then it doubles the amount of meat produced by hunters, butchers, and the animal pen. That is amazing. Done. Can you already upgrade wooden church now? I like planks. Of course I like planks. Duh. Let's get somebody in the plank industry. So I'm gonna need 19. I'm gonna need 4 logs. So advanced planks 16 I need, and timber I need minimum 4. 4, done. I actually don't need any more villagers over here. However, I think that I am going to upgrade 3 more level 2 burgage plots. Then I'm gonna get another development point for which I can get the pelt extraction. Then I'm gonna have more hides. Okay. But I'm on regular speed. I would like to have 4 times speed, thanks. So I have no more berries. So you can actually stop working here. And over here, done. Okay, let's have a look. Because I've neglected this area a bit. Storage is full, tannery. And be a meat town. Okay, let's pause a bit because I think we have a new month, yeah. So I received my villager already over here. So I am going to... I've got 60 planks over here? Christ. What a joke. I don't need 60 planks, man. Chill out on the planks. Okay. Now I've got 4 people even. I need a church. I think that's... And the tannery. I still need the tannery, man. And I need it fast, otherwise people are gonna get very unhappy. So I need actually logs so that I can build the tannery. So I'm gonna put 2 people in here. Done. I'm also gonna have to buy houses, build houses.
Come on, laddie, come on.
The only thing I want here, level 2 church manor, so that I get extra influence, and so that I can trade and get them start paying taxes, or not even taxes. Yeah, taxes, let's pay them taxes, but I need a lot of meat production over here so that I can set it tight. One timber, but I need more. I'm also going to have to set this business up. Not yet, but very soon. Only 1 timber. Oh, let's take 12 times speed, man. Let's go, let's go. Hey, Turik95, how are you, man? Also, Turik95 is a long, loyal supporter of the channel. So yeah, Turik, I'm very good. As already told the others, I came back to Call of... not Call of War, Clash of Nations. I don't want to give false hope. I'm not gonna pay Call of War. For the simple reason that it still has 38 to pay to win. But so I've participated. The taxes are a bit too high, sir. On the... I have enough money, it's fine. I'm actually only taxing at 5, at 0 or 10%, so it's fine. I'm good on taxes. But so yeah, I've played a Battle Royale tournament for Conflict of Nations, which was pretty cool. And on top of that, I've got ADHD and I'm a man, I cannot do 2 things at the same time. So yeah, let me build the tannery first. Then I'm gonna discuss with Turik. Tannery. I'm gonna build it. Ideally, I would build it over here. So let's just move that one over here. I'm gonna move this one over there. And then now I'm gonna be able to build the tannery over here. Oxen in the way or not, we don't care. Done. Yeah, so I came back to a conflict of nations. I didn't play it in the past because the team of Dorado Games, they didn't give me any support, but now that it's taken over by Twin Harbor International, I think they're called, yeah. I have actually given rights on the Discord channel. They've contacted me. I'm now part of their YouTubers creator or content creator partner program. So that's awesome. And they gave me High Command for free. And with the High Command in Conflict of Nations, you can actually create maps, no gold maps. That's awesome. So I'm gonna be able to enjoy no gold games. So yeah, I'm looking very forward to that because I missed playing Call of War, but I don't want to play pay-to-win games. So if I can have the same experience with Conflict of Nations, I'll be very happy to do so. 7 timber, I think I can build a church now. But first, let's build a housing. I'm gonna get 2 luggage plots. Conflict of Nations is actually not that hard to play. It's just like Call of War, you've got military production buildings, you've got economical buildings, you've got recruitment offices, you've got doctrines, you've got different kind of units, you've got naval, you've got land, you've got armor, everything like in Call of War. The only thing that is changing is that it's World War III, so the equipment is more modernized, armies are smaller, and moving times are faster. But if you come from Call of War, it actually feels pretty familiar. Especially as Bytro Labs, they helped developing Conflict of Nations in the past. So we got the tannery finally in operation, so that's great. That's now another box that we can check off. Now I need the church. And also the church, I can construct now the church over here. Where I'm gonna put it, because this small area I should maybe keep it for industrial purposes. I'm gonna build it over here. And then I need to start thinking about trades. I've got my storehouse just over here, so I might build a trade post. I don't have 4 logs. Okay, that's fine. Logging camp, 2 people in there, so that's actually fine. Everything is going very fast. We are September. I was scared. We are only September the 4th, which is okay, but I see it's 10 o'clock. I have other engagements, so I need to stop the stream, unfortunately. So I'm lost in my thoughts, but it's actually fine. We are halfway the year. We finished the spring season and the summer season. We are now September. We are in the start of autumn. So next episode we are going to do the autumn and the winter. We're going to do the harvesting. I am going to get for the first time also bread produced in BM Boomtown. But so yeah, so I'm gonna end over here. There is gonna be a lot of new content coming. I've played the first shooter game, World War II themed, that's called Let Hell Loose. I'm also going to play more conflict of nations, notably with Chancellor Augustus and Pixter that are in the stream chat right now. I also have some commando games that I need to edit. So yeah, plenty of content is coming. I just need the time to edit. Life is tough for a poor YouTuber like me. But so yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching. As per usual, I want to thank my members and YouTube members to sponsor this channel. If you aren't a channel member yet, please do so. And for you players out there who play Supremacy World War I, World War II, or World War III, you can now, if you buy anything in the store, you can enter BMFox as the promo code, and then also with that you can support the channel. This being said, a lot of news. I'm gonna wish you a good evening, and we're gonna see each other soon for another video or another stream. BM out. Ciao, ciao. I should probably first save this, actually. I would be able to forget to save the game. So we're gonna do that first before I end the stream. A BM Boomtown Year 8 Autumn. There we go. Let's save it. Done. And I'm gonna end the stream. So I wish you all a good night, guys.